It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. And hey, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar. It's all about fire cider, the ultimate herbal remedy for immunity and wellness. Wait just a few minutes just to see if someone's going to show up. I'm so excited to do this today because fire cider is it's one of my absolute favorite natural tonics. It helps support my immune system as well as my daughter's. She's asked me to make it for her several times since I got her to try it. So, yeah, it's amazing. And I'm not really sure if anyone is here. It's 11:01. I want to be respectful of your time and of my time and everyone's time and just yes. So I'm not even sure if I can see the comments. But post in the comments if you've heard of fire cider, say yes. If you haven't, say no. Okay. Um, so yeah, fire cider. I'm just so excited. It's all right. So before we get started, I already said that. A little nervous. But anyway, fire cider is an amazing herbal tonic. And for those of you who don't know what fire cider is, get ready because fire cider is a powerful, spicy, and oh so good for you herbal tonic that is packed with ingredients that will help boost your immune system, help you fight off colds, and supports your digestion. And best of all, you can easily find everything in your kitchen, and possibly you might have to go to the grocery store just to get some turmeric, right? So here's what we'll cover today. So we're going to cover a little history about this magical elixir. We're going to include, we're going to talk about a few of the ingredients. I will have more information on the school that gives you information about all of the ingredients. So, excuse me. But today we'll go over a few ingredients. We're going to do a live step by step to make your own fire cider. Now, I've already chopped everything and stuff, so it's not going to be that step by step. But yeah, I'm going to give you some creative ways to use it daily. And at the end, if there's anyone here for a Q&A, we're going to have a Q&A. So start thinking of your questions if you're here. So, and if you're here, and maybe if you're not here, I have a special little freebie just for you. So grab a cup of tea if you've got it. Grab all your ingredients if you want to make it with me. Let's get comfy and dive into this fiery goodness of fire cider. Okay. So, but before we dive in to making this amazing tonic, let's take a quick little journey in history back in time to see where fire cider comes from. So fire cider, it's rooted in folk herbalism, and that's a tradition where healers use simple natural ingredients to support the body's health. While versions of this vinegar-based herbal remedies have been around for centuries, this modern day version of fire cider that we know and love today was popularized in the 1970s by a renowned herbalist named Rosemary Gladstar. Rosemary is often called the godmother of modern herbalism. She wanted to create, excuse me, she wanted to create a powerful, accessible, and tasty immune boosting tonic. So she combined ingredients known for their antibacterial antiviral, and anti-inflammatory properties like garlic, ginger, horseradish, cayenne. She infused them with apple cider vinegar and sweetened them with a touch of honey. And just like that, fire cider was born. And it's so tasty. Anyway, so what makes this remedy so special is that it's not just about fighting off colds and the flu. It's a versatile, everyday wellness booster that can support your health in many ways. Many ways. Now, let's get moving to the exciting part, making your own fire cider. Okay. All right. So let's talk about what makes this fire cider so powerful. Each ingredient plays a unique role, but when they're combined together, they make an immune boosting, circulation supporting, digestion loving powerhouse. I mean, powerhouse. Okay. So now we don't have a lot of time. I don't want to get into every ingredient and everything that each one of them do, although I will in the course on the school. Excuse me, golly. So I've created the course, so it breaks it down into detail, and you'll get access to that once this video is done. Everything will be done for that course, and it'll be up, right? Okay, but for now, let's go over some real superstars to the mix. Okay, first up is garlic. Garlic's nature's antibiotic. It's the most powerful natural immune boosters. I mean, it's antibacterial, it's antiviral, it's antifungal, and it keeps your immune system strong. Okay. It also supports heart health by lowering your blood pressure and improving your circulation. Yeah. Yeah. Now, ginger. It's the ultimate digestion inflammation fighter. Ginger is it's a rock star when it comes to reducing inflammation, soothing the stomach. And what I've done is cut it up already. So this is what it looks like. If you don't know what ginger looks like whole, there you go. Just cut it up. Now I'm not going to put this whole thing in. We're going to slice things up so it's easier to absorb, right? But anyway, it soothes your stomach and improves your digestion. It also helps with nausea, okay? Making fire cider a great remedy for queasiness or motion sickness. Okay, and then there's cayenne. Cayenne, okay? I just went to my local HEB and got this. I could cut up a cayenne pepper actually, but I do like to flavor my food with cayenne. Same thing with thyme. I could have bought some fresh thyme leaves and stuck them in there, just like a pepper. Like I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put some jalapenos in there, but I cook with it, so I decided just to do the powder version. And just to let you know that, like, the last time I did mine, my ginger and my turmeric were both powdered. So you can do fresh, you can do powder, you can do grated up, you can do chopped up. You just need to get them into smaller pieces so the everything can soak up. Anyway, so let's get back to cayenne. Yeah, oh gosh, it's a metabolism booster and a circulation booster. And the spicy kick you get from cayenne, it's not just waking up your taste buds. It improves your circulation, reduces pain, and helps clear congestion. Yeah, it's perfect for when you're dealing with a cold. Um, excuse me, goodness gracious. It also gives your metabolism a huge boost by stimulating your digestion and that nutrients absorption. Okay, and let's not forget about fire cider. I mean, I'm sorry, fire cider, yeah. Apple cider vinegar. The gut healing base to this concoction, this elixir, it's the foundation, right? And for good reason. It supports your gut. It balances your blood sugar. Sorry, goodness. And it detoxifies your body. It also helps extract all the goodies, all the goodness in our other ingredients, and it just makes everything like just combined together to make it the best, most powerful elixir you can get. I wouldn't say you can get, but anyway. So now let's move on to the fun part, making your own fire cider. Okay. So this is one of my favorite herbal remedies because it's simple to make. It's totally customizable. You don't have to put the oranges I'm going to put or the pineapple that I'm going to put. You don't even have to put the cayenne and the thyme, and you don't have to put the peppers. Some people don't like putting the peppers. But this lasts for months and you'll always have it ready to go in the fridge, right? So that's yeah. All right, so here's some things that you'll need. Okay, you'll need 1 quart of raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar. I got this at my local HEB. Okay, 1 quart of that. Excuse me again, golly. 1 head of garlic, peeled and chopped. I didn't chop mine yet, but I will before I stick it in there. I chopped it a little tiny bit, I mean, cut it a little bit. Freshly grated ginger root, a 4th cup. Okay, 4th cup of freshly grated ginger root, and a 4th cup of horseradish. Now, this is not fresh horseradish, because I really couldn't find fresh, but it is as as I wouldn't say pure, but it is as natural as you can get it. Okay, the ingredients on there said horseradish and water and salt, right? That's it. Okay, 2 tablespoons of turmeric root. I prefer more. That's why I love fire cider. You can make it customizable, right? Um, but here's what turmeric looks like. Oh, that's good. Okay, little turmeric roots. And I chopped mine up. This is more than what the recipe calls for, but I have a lot of inflammation, so I like a lot of turmeric. 2 to 3 hot peppers. I only did 1, but they're big. Okay, and I just chopped it up like that. Um, you don't have to, like I said, customizable. If you don't want the peppers, you don't have to put the peppers. But and then cayenne. I'm gonna put both in this one because I want it to give me good digestion flow, right? Um, and then the juice of a lemon. So I'm 1 lemon, 1 whole lemon, and you put the juice in there. Okay. And also black peppercorns. Pepper helps bring out the goodness in the turmeric. So you've got to have the black pepper. Okay. Uh, you've got to. It anytime you this is a good tip. Okay. Anytime you are using turmeric, black pepper. Okay. It helps to draw the cure. I'm not sure exactly how to say the word at the moment, but the stuff that's in it. Okay. And after you put all the stuff, I'm going to add thyme. That's not on there. I'm going to add oranges. That's not on there. And also a medium onion. Okay. So This is already cut up. You can cut it up smaller if you like, but you don't have to. You can grate it if you like. You don't have to. The smaller you get it, the easier it is for the apple cider vinegar to extract all the goodies. But you don't have to grate it up into fine chalk. Like I said, I did have powder form of my turmeric and my ginger root, but you don't have to. Okay. All right. Remember, this is all customizable. So, but once you find your recipe, stick with it so that way it's consistent. Okay. But you can always adjust quantities to suit your preferences. All righty. Um, the beauty of fire cider is that it's customizable. Besides the powerhouse, the immune boosting. So here's how we'll make it. So we're gonna prep all your goodies, right? You're gonna prep them all up, chop, grate, slice everything, like I said before. That way it infuses better. I'm just putting the onions in right now. I'm going to fill a quart size mason jar. We're going to fill it about 3/4 of the way with all of our prepared ingredients, right? So, and then we're going to pour the apple cider vinegar in there. So here I am, putting my onions, put my onions in there. Okay. Oh, got some on the floor. I'm not going to use those. Oh, I don't know, maybe too much onion. Let's see. All right. Might have been a little too much onion. And then I put my ginger in there. And then put my turmeric in there. And my garlic's in there. Okay. Okay, got all that. And then I'm going to also put my jalapenos. Okay. And I'm going to put my horseradish. Okay. A little spoon to get it in there because. Okay. Okay. Well, I might not have room for any onions. I mean, not onions. Oranges. So here we go. Got to put the thyme in there. Oh, I'm taking this lid off so it'll go quicker, and just put some in the top. Okay. And our cayenne pepper. Put the lid back on my thyme. It's time to. Oh, I didn't take the stuff. Oh, Shane must have gotten into my thyme already, but that's okay. And okay, since we already have a jalapeno, we'll just put a little thyme. A little cayenne. All right, so give it a little shake. See, it's a little too full, but that's okay. It's 3/4 of the way, right up there. I'm also now going to pour the apple cider vinegar in, making sure. Oops, let me shake the apple cider vinegar real quick. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure all the ingredients is fully submerged. Okay, so. There we go. Ooh, dripping on me. Fully submerged. Okay. Whoa. It's fully submerged now. Okay. There you go. Voila. Give it a good shake. Once I get my lid, I didn't bring my lid over here, and that's okay. Didn't bring my lid, but that's all right. So I would write on the lid today's date, and fire cider needs to infuse for 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, keep it in a cool, dark place. I have mine in my cabinet over here, and shake it daily. Right? Yeah, and then after after 4 to 6 weeks, you strain out the ingredients, you strain out all the goodies, and I've got my last batch. All of that is in the freezer to do, like, for soups and stuff, because it's goodness. It's food. Anyway, you strain out the solids with a fine mesh sieve or a cheesecloth, and I'll do another video in 6 weeks when this is ready to go. I'll do another video to show you. And then you add honey to taste. Honey's goodness too. It's not just to taste, because honey has some goodness in it too, but it helps the fire cider taste a little bit better, right? And you finally just pour it into a clean one of these, another clean one of these, and it lasts for about 6 months. Some say longer, but it lasts six to 8 months. I wouldn't, yeah. So now let's talk about. We talked about the ingredients. We talked about how good it is. I don't know if I'm going to put oranges in there, so I'll just put them over here. I'll put them in another batch. Excuse me. So let's talk about now how we use the fire cider. After we've done all that goodness, we've set for 4 to 6 weeks. So we've strained it with a cheesecloth and we put it in a new container. Now we've got this goodness, right? For daily use, just for daily wellness, you can take 1 to 2 tablespoons per day. It's just an immune booster, right? If you feel a cold coming on, take a shot, like a regular shot, like liquor shot. Take a shot. You can also just use it to support your digestion. So you can drink a small amount. I mean, you not quite a shot, but maybe a tablespoon before a meal. Helps with digestion, helps digest that food. You can even use it in the kitchen. Like I said, my ingredients, I put it in the freezer, and when I make soups, I put it in there, and there you go. Voila, I've got yummy goodness already packed in a powerful punch because it's so much goodness. Anyway, uh, you can put it in a salad, put it in marinades. So people even mix it in tea. So who's ready to try this? If you're not already doing it right now with me, who's ready to try it? And I don't even know if anybody's on. Not sure if I can even tell if anybody is on. So remember, fire cider is a powerful, natural way to support your health. It's been used for centuries, and now we just have a name for it. And now you have the knowledge to make your own and incorporate it into your wellness routine too. So, thanks for joining me. And I don't know if anyone is here, but I'm going to see if I can tell if anyone is here. If you are, then yeah, I'm going to actually, I'll just put the freebie in with the course. Okay. Thanks. Have a good day.